Hey guys, and welcome back to Nameless. I just realized that in my last video, my audio was really echoey. I'm so sorry, you guys. That was my own fault. I think it should sound a little bit better now because I fixed the settings that it was usually in. It's so weird that the microphone started acting up while playing Nameless. When I'm playing Dragon Age, it never acts up. But the moment I start playing this game, it's just like, oh no, we're not going to record for you. Anyways, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and let's get started. God, that's the sentence I'm supposed to say in the end of this. Oh, goodness. I haven't seen them in a long time, but thankfully, they didn't change much.
못 본 사이에 훌쩍 컸네.
Of course I have. Really?
그래, 할아버지께서 돌아가신 후로 혼자서 잘 지낼 수 있을지 걱정을 많이 했는데.
I'm all grown up now, you know. Don't worry. I bluffed as usual, so as to not worry them.
그래도 부모 마음이란 게 어디 그렇게 되니? 매일 밥은 제대로 챙겨 먹고 있는지, 청소는 제대로 하고 있는지부터가 걱정이야. 물론 너에겐 잔소리로 들리겠지만 말이야.
Uh-huh.
하지만 가장 걱정되는 건 그거란다. 네가
Whether I what?
네가 외로울까 봐 가장 걱정이야.
No, I'm not. No. Mom held onto my hands tight while saying that. I felt her worry. This is such, I might give shit to the parents because obviously, the dad and stuff, but the mom really seems like she cares about her, and it's really opposite to what we had to face in Dandelion, which the mom just, I think she cared in her own way, even though she was blinded with this notion that her daughter had to be perfect. I don't know. I've definitely heard her say this before. Even at Grandpa's funeral, she says she worries about me feeling lonely. I didn't really understand it then. But when I really started living by myself, I realized how horrible that loneliness was. But now, I think of all the ball-jointed dolls in my house. Thanks to those kids, I don't feel lonely anymore. Those kids? What? I'm pretty sure they're designed to be older than you, sweetie. These kids, those kids. If it weren't for them, I'd... Thank you for worrying. I feel like I only truly realize how much they worry about me. They must be sorry more than anything else that they can only tell me through the phone. But it's not that. I don't know how much they love me. It's not like I don't know how much they love me. I didn't know when I was little, but after I've truly worried for someone and loved someone, I now understand how they feel. I've become stronger by living alone, Mom. I know what it's like to be lonely, and I tried to overcome that in my own way. I felt and learned a lot in the process. I tried to live a happy life, to forget my loneliness. Grandpa taught me about the importance of leading a happy life. And it was me who found a way to live that happy life through the dolls.
어머, 너 왜 그러니 갑자기?
무슨 일이라도 있는 거니?
Before I knew it, I was crying. I could see both of their worried faces because of my tears. My family. I suddenly remembered Grandpa. And I remembered the emptiness I felt when he passed away. And the loneliness that followed. And when all the days were depressing and hopeless, something appeared like magic. My dolls that always waited for me and watched over me. Even if no one understands my hobby, they're so beautiful. It means so much to me. They also helped me grow up. What's wrong with me? I couldn't help but cry at the sudden emotions. I hurriedly wiped them away. I stopped crying and smiled at my startled parents. Thank you for worrying about me even when you guys are so far away. They still looked surprised, but they quietly listened to what I had to say. Hey, I tried not to be lonely. I searched for a way and found something I really like. I felt happy to find something I genuinely love, and I'm still happy now. Of course, sometimes I had to survive on ramen because I ran out of my allowance and stayed up all night because of the excitement, but I feel happy that way. I'm happy, so don't worry about me. There are kids who are by my side. I wiped away the tears and smiled at them.
그 좋아하는 것이라는 게 혹시 인형이니?
I nodded. Mom seems to think for a while.
그래, 네가 행복했다면 다행이구나. 아버지 장례식 때보다 훨씬 밝아진 얼굴을 보게 되어서 나는 기분이 좋구나.
여보,
Mom looked a bit worried. Of course, I understand that you're worried about my hobby. You're just caring for me. But my hobby is nothing weird. It doesn't harm anyone, and it does give me courage and joy. Without them, I would never have grown up. Besides, they're already a part of my life. Mom looked at me speechless. Did she understand? Of course she might not have. But I thought it was a huge improvement that she listened to what I had to say. I think I become more positive after staying with the boys. I couldn't help but smile to think of all the other family at my home.
그래. 우리가 너랑 이렇게 떨어져서 외국에서 일을 하고 있는 것도 사실 즐겁기 때문이야.
I mean, if you're able to do something that you enjoy, you should definitely pursue it.
남에게 피해를 주거나 삶에 지장이 가는 일이 아니라면 즐거운 것을 추구하는 것이 뭐가 나쁘겠니?
Hey mom, you should have seen us in the bad endings. I mean, yeah, you should have seen the bad endings, like the Yono ones. Damn.
네가 좋아하는 것을 쫓아가렴. 대신 주위를 잘 살펴야 한단다.
Why?
거기에 대해선 우리 딸을 믿을 수밖에 없구나.
Oh, I'm guessing she's saying that, hey, your hobby's kind of weird, but like make sure no one else knows about it. Like you have your fun, but yeah. Mom still looked worried, but I was so happy. I feel like I was going to cry again. I feel like I've become much more closer to them. And thinking of Grandpa made me choke up again. We should talk about Grandpa. My parents nodded. After he passed away, you have no idea how hard I tried to keep the orchid in his room alive. I slowly told the family the stories I never told. And to think that it was also my family who was listening to me, I felt overwhelmed. We talked for a long time. Is it because I opened up? I thought an hour would be enough, but we ended up staying together for much longer. I couldn't even call Tei and finish dinner much later than the time I said I'd be at Banjul. All I could think about was Tei on my way back. If I see him, I want to tell him I got much closer to my parents. And Tei would definitely smile and say, "Good job." That is not gonna happen! I couldn't help but smile to think that.
그럼 몸 조심하렴.
My mom,
무슨 일 있으면 전화하고.
my dad. Okay, both of you, don't worry about me.
금방 떠나야 해서 미안하구나.
It's okay. I know that you guys are busy.
우리 딸이 언제 이렇게 컸나 싶네.
I don't know either. Haha.
그럼 몸 조심하고 곧장 집으로 가야 한다.
I like how my laughing for her just is always like haha, like not really like ha 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 ha, just haha. Yes, mom. I said my last goodbye and left the hotel to take a cab. These transitions, I swear, I never had this much fun with my parents. I realized yet again how much they love me. Next time I should call them first. Come to think of it, my parents were always the ones who called me. I think now I can reach out to them first. Ugh, it's really late. When I was about to call Tei, despite the late hour, my phone rang. It was Tei. Sorry, I'm really late. As soon as I picked up this call, I said sorry.
끝났어?
Yes. Yeah, I just got off the cab. I'll be there soon.
그래. 방해될까봐 전화하지 못했는데 무사히 도착했다면 다행이야.
I like how he called us. Yeah, I'm almost there, so wait a bit more.
그래. 그럼 기다릴게.
Oh, he was waiting for us. He hung up. Banjul should be closing up around now. Maybe he might help clean up. I hurried. Oh my god, he has a surprise for her, doesn't she? Fuck, he does. No, wait, Melly, no. You can't think about that stuff because you're gonna be let down if nothing happens. It's okay. Breathe, Melly, breathe. Is it her birthday? Is it? When's her birthday? Excuse me, huh? Sure enough, Banjul was completely dark. I think, oh my god. Is it her birthday and she doesn't fucking know? I looked at the clock and it was past 11. But then why is the door still open? Tei? I whispered his name in the dark. At that moment, the stage light turned on and I saw the harp.
드디어 관객이 오셨군요. 그럼 여러분, 지금부터 반줄 스페셜 공연을
Oh my
시작하겠습니다.
God. Zion was standing beside the harp. The special show?
와!
Oh! Wow! Wow! It was Yona who was clapping. Huh? The light wasn't bright, so I couldn't see very well, but Red, Yuri, and even Lance are here? What?
얼른 앉으시죠, 공주님.
Oh my god, I'm having so many happy feels! Yuri led me to a chair in front of the stage. What's happening?
더 이상 시간을 허비하지 마시죠. 빨리 끝내고 싶군요.
Oh my god, I'm
이런
feeling
건 제
things!
전문이 아니란
I
말입니다.
am definitely feeling things!
그렇게 싫으면 처음부터 안 왔으면
페이의 부탁이니 어쩔 수 없었습니다.
Oh my god, you guys have the same pose. And your clothing is the same color. Like, kind of matching. You guys are wearing the dark brown, like dark purple, red, and white. Like, you guys are matching. FYI.
그 능구렁이랑 은근히 친하구만.
Oh. I was bewildered, but sat in the chair Yuri pointed to. And everything turned silent when I sat down. The lights were so dim, I felt like they would turn off any time now. I slowly looked around the whole cafe. I couldn't find the one person I was looking for. At that moment, I heard a small piano sound. The melody was beautiful. Who is it? The feels. The light turned on above the piano. The person playing the piano is Tei. It was Tei who was sitting in front of the piano and playing. He was under the stage lights, surrounded by beautiful melodies. He looked much more handsome than usual. Zion started playing the harp and went along with the piano melody. And I'm feeling things. It's so beautiful. A dreamlike concert was happening right in front of my eyes. It was so beautiful. I wanted to remember every single second of it. Tay skillfully moving hands, the entrancing melody, and him focusing with his eyes closed. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. I already caught eyes when he suddenly opened them. He was smiling at me. I felt like crying again. What's wrong with me today? I'm happy. I'm so happy. I feel like my heart's going to burst. I'm so glad I can take it all in of his sadness and hurt. I'm so glad I can look at him like this. The person I like. My doll. His sad past and wounds are now ours. If we're together, we can get rid of the baggage and add to the happiness. Tay stood by me to become a pair like we are now. And the way I felt for Tay hasn't changed from the beginning.
마음의 조각 회수 완료.
Nameless, don't ruin this for me. Huh? I suddenly felt like I was seeing feathers hovering in front of me. Is it an illusion? Is this a dream? Even if it's all just a lie, everything feels so beautiful right now. Or is Nameless doing that for me? The dreamlike music ended. After the plane finished, Tay quietly stood up and came towards me. The lighting was still dark, so I could see it was him walking towards me. Tay came very close to me.
연주는 마음에 들었니?
This is what you fucking ask? Oh my god! I was so overwhelmed to speak, so I just nodded.
다행이다. 모두가 모인 자리에서 정식으로 하고
Oh my
싶은 말이
God.
있어.
Don't make me feel these things, Tay!
들어줄래?
Holy shit, don't make me feel these things. You better not do no proposing either, because we're gonna have some problems, because I think I'm gonna have a feels meltdown. The sweetest voice in the world rang in my ears. I nodded again.
나를 상자에서 꺼내줘서
I don't wanna feel these things.
묶여있던 나를 해방시켜준 그 순간부터 난 너와 사랑에 빠졌어.
Fuck!
난 너와 함께하게 된 순간부터 지금까지 단 한 번도 행복하지 않은 적이 없었어.
I feel things.
널 보며 괴로워했던 순간까지도 나에게는 아름다운 경험이야. 네가 눈을 깜빡이는 모습, 조심스럽게 걷는 모습, 그리고 네가 숨쉬는 모습까지.
What do you want me to say?
나의 소중한 보물. 이젠 망설이지 않고 다가갈게.
The feels.
이젠 네 손을 잡고 널 품에 안아도 되는 거지?
He grabbed my hand softly, and he carefully put my hands on his chest.
이건 네
Oh
것이야.
oh my god! Oh my god, I can't! I'm so happy! Tay's heart was beating so fast, I couldn't believe it. Oh god, I wanna cry!
내가 살아 움직이는 이유도 네가 있기 때문이야.
Like, literally, too.
이런 나를
Oh my god, I wanna... Is this a proposing? Stay away from my answer. It's sad at him. What? Is this a bad ending? Holy shit! Is there a bad ending for this? Is this gonna leave me like... Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck? Is this a bad ending? Let me think about it? Not what? I am not gonna just say let me think about it after that! Now I feel... Oh my god, no! We've gone through so much shit, dudes. So much shit. And now you're telling me to choose between let me think about it or naughty? Oh god. I think I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Johnny.